Welcome back to Quinte Connection. Thanks for joining us on the show. Coming up, a bit more about Prince Eddie's Brewing Company in Picton, about an initiative reminding us all to drink clean water. But joining us from Gallery 121, the Co-op Gallery around the corner here in downtown Belleville, the co-chairs of the gallery, Terry Hart and Larraine Milligan. So ladies, thanks so much for taking the time.
Thank you. Thank you.
Terry, not too long ago we were promoting the late summer show, the fall show, now in full swing. So walk us through the artists for this one.
This show, the fall show, I am just delighted to be part of it. It's a very diverse show, as is seen by its title, called Echoes Fired in Clay, Oil, and Wax. And the clay and the oil pertain to our two guest artists who are going to be there. So the first artist I'm going to talk about is Barb McGooey. And she lives in Hastings, and she has been painting and doing scratchboard and oils since she was very young. She goes out and paints most of her paintings first off in plein air, and then she brings it home. Now, her background was an architectural design, and her paintings just emanate from the fact that they are so realistic. You feel you could go out the door or into the painting and walk in, and everything is incredibly real. But she's also managed to capture the beauty that makes it much better than a photograph. She has shown in several galleries for the past few years for a variety of reasons. She sort of has taken a bit of time off, and her first show for a while, we're delighted, is going to be with us. One of the paintings that she is going to be showing is called Tangerine Sky. And if you look at this sky, you'll see that it's just amazing. 3/4 of the picture is the sky, all done in shades of blues and tangerines and grays, and it comes down to a snowfall that has a glaze of ice across it, and you can start to feel the winter just by looking at this image. We're going to have many more of her paintings, and as I say, we are delighted to have her. The second guest artist is K.O. Young. Now, I've known K.O. for about 6 years. He moved into Belleville about that time, and I was told about him before he even came, because I said this fantastic potter who's known all across Canada is moving to Belleville. So while his work has been shown in some of the most prestigious galleries all across Canada, he's in museums as well as the galleries, and he's twice a year holds an open house in his house, which I've been to every year that he's held it. He does his own handmade glazes, and he throws his own pottery so that it comes up in beautiful styles, and he then puts it in his kiln. And we are just beyond thrilled that he's going to be with us. And finally, last but not least, is me. And my paintings are done in wax. And I melt the wax on a hot plate, and I add pigment to it. And the beauty of it is my whole house smells like wax. I did oil paintings for many years. But when I was introduced to encaustic, I started taking courses because I just loved the natural feel of the beeswax and the fact that you can carve into it, you can sculpt it, you can do many different things and use a variety of techniques. So for example, in my painting, which was, I think the one that I sent you was called Silent Passageway. It was a painting where I had layered many different colors of wax, and then I could cut into it right down to the bottom, which was a bit of a coral. So you get a real dimensional look to it, and you get the different colors of wax showing through. So I'm hoping that everyone who hears this will take the opportunity to come and see us at our open house, which is on October the 18th, and myself, Barb, and K.O. hopefully will all be there, along with all the other members of the gallery with all of their beautiful works.
Thanks, Terry. Appreciate it. And once again, the fall show on until November 15th. So Larraine Milligan, we'll just bring you in here quickly, the co-chair once again at Gallery 121, chatting about what's coming up after this, because I understand you've got all sorts of Christmas information for us.
I hope it's not too early for Christmas. We at the gallery wait until after Remembrance Day to have our Christmas show. And it's going to run from November 18th to December 24th, and we will be open on December 24th. We have 4 guest artists coming, and we pride ourselves at the Christmas show because we try to have things that are more very reasonably priced. So it's a show for everyone, and I urge everyone to come. So our first artist I'm going to talk about is a new one for us. In fact, all of our Christmas artists this year are fairly new. Liz Jones calls herself a doll artist, and she uses polymer clay, and she creates Santas and Christmas and woodland gnomes, and she uses a bunch of recycled materials. The next artist is someone by the name of Carrie, and she does glass and fusion glass. She makes bowls and she makes some jewelry. So come and see her. The next artist is an artist we have had a few years ago, Hillary Rice. She is primarily a fabric artist, but this year she's bringing pottery. So if you're looking for that special piece of pottery, we just might have it. And the last person is a wood turner, Marcin Stevansky, and he does beautiful wood turning bowls, charcuterie boards, and he also takes advantage of driftwood. So you can see we've really got a lot of interesting materials, a lot of interesting artists coming who use these materials, and we also have traveled across Quinte to get all of these people. Marcin's from north of Bancroft, Hillary in the Center Hastings area, Carrie from Prince Edward County, and Liz Jones from Belleville.
Thanks, Larraine. Excellent job. That sounds really exciting. So for folks who've never ventured to the gallery before, what days is it open? And will that be consistent with the Christmas show? Larraine, I'll let you answer that one.
Yes, it will be open. It's open 5 days a week, Tuesdays to Saturday, 10 to 4. And each of us take 3-hour shifts at a time. So you can count on us being open, and you can count on finding that special little item that you want to give someone.
Terry Hart, Larraine Milligan, once again, so great to have you two on the show, and good luck with the next little iteration of things.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.